Uh, I'd go with no, Militia. That sounds kind of like, I don't know, too, too much. Yeah, definitely subjective, and I like my chat being fairly laid back, uh, in terms of moderation anyway. I mean, it should be pretty obvious when someone needs a ban, if it really gets to that point. Oh, has anyone in chat played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe yet? Because I was playing it, I played it for like an hour last night, and I noticed something weird. I'm not sure if it's like an actual change to the game or not, but I felt like anytime I almost went off the track, the game like pushed me away. Like, is, does Mario Kart 8 Deluxe like not allow you to go off the track? Like, do they have training wheels or something? Oh, you can turn it off. Okay. Yeah, cause I noticed it like anytime I almost fell off, or like tried to take a shortcut, and then I just was stopped, and I was like, wait, what? Okay, I'll make sure to turn it off next time I play. Cause that felt very weird. It must be on by default, cause I would never turn that on. It just makes the game feel way stiffer. That was the first thing I noticed. Like, I felt like I just lost a huge amount of control because of it. Although I have to admit, I was playing 200cc and it probably saved me quite a few times. Because when I haven't played Mario Kart 8 in like 2.5, 3 years, and then go straight into 200cc, probably not gonna not fall off the level ever. So what about the training wheels thing online? Like, are you allowed, does it work at all online? Or like, can people who use it also play with people not using it? Because it sounds like it might be a strict benefit to use it. Okay, it does work online. Yeah, I did notice it steers you away from shortcuts. That was really weird. So I guess it is... So I guess it's not an overall benefit if it doesn't allow you to do shortcuts at all. Dude, I have played 2 new video games so early into 2017. It's so weird. Although, does Mario Kart 8 Deluxe really count as new? I play Wario in MK8. Wasn't Wario, like, objectively one of the best characters in Mario Kart 8? Is that the same way in Deluxe? Should I continue playing Wario? Hello? Accidental nut. Oh no. Thanks, Kickassicle. Someone once told you all the glitches were put in intentionally. I think we've all had that friend in middle school that like thought stuff like that, and they like thought that you could get the hover boots, or not, the Pegasus boots in OOT. That sounds exactly like one of those kids that, you know, their dad works for Nintendo, they know how to get the Pegasus boots, and the Triforce, and the Sky Temple, and all that stuff. How is catching a fish so hard? Does the Sky Temple exist? Of course. Don't tell me you haven't beaten the Sky Temple, right? Oh my god, Think does look like a Yaya's. Oh no. You had a nightmare that I streamed an 80% run. It's alright, there's no need to be afraid. That wouldn't actually happen in real life. That's like ghosts. Doesn't exist. You don't have to be scared of it. There's not a monster under your bed, there's not a ghost in the closet. I'm not gonna stream 80%. If you gave me $100 to complete an 80% run, would I do it? Is there a time limit on that? Do I just need to complete a run? Do I need to do specific strats? Can I literally do... What did I just do? Can I literally do 2012 strats? And get like a 25-minute time? If so, I'll consider it. Maybe. Or yeah, I could just say, hey, any run I finish is any %, give me money. Get world record in any % for $1,000? Absolutely not. If you want me to get world record in any %, you're gonna have to give me like 100,000 minimum. And even that might not be enough. $1 million, that's like maybe. 1 million is something I have to actually consider. Do I pause to fix my equips, or do I try to actually do this fight with really messed up equips? This is gonna be so awkward if I don't fix my equips. But it'll cost like 3 or 4 extra seconds. Alright, I can do this, I can do this. Stick is still on the right button, and that's the most important one, really. So, I think I can manage this. It's gonna be hard. This is gonna be a hard boss fight. No! Oh my god. The electricity blocked it. Alright. I nutted an extra time, but I guess it worked out. The extra nut isn't that big of an issue because I should still be fine on nuts. Rock blocked. That darn extra nut. Duck 2000, thanks for the sub. That darn double nut. Don't you hate when you double nut? Hey, Lewis. Lewis, are you gonna play Mario Kart? pauses are fixed. Or equips are fixed. What would you need for that? A Switch? Do you have a Switch? Because we're all gonna play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No. Dang. Or it might be a good thing. Because Mario Kart 8 sucks, but I don't know. Would I coach one of you if you paid hourly? I've kind of wanted to try that at some point because I think it might be interesting, but would also be time consuming. Maybe. Although the thing with OOT is that you'd have to like spend significantly longer amounts of time on specific things than coaching for like most other competitive games or something like that. Like if I was teaching you Deku Tree, I couldn't teach you Deku Tree in an hour. You might only learn a few very basic tricks in an hour. So it probably just wouldn't be as good of a use of your money. When will I open a Patreon to get even more money? I don't know. And also remember that there's also like tons of tutorials on YouTube for all these different tricks, and there's the OOT Discord where you ask a question and someone will answer it, and there's like tons of places to get help. So I'm not really sure if coaching would really help that much, or tutoring. I mean, maybe I could see it if, like, you're a pretty decent player and you want to become a really good player, then I could see a reason to do that. I have one nut. That's bad. I'm going to have to stun the BMOS with my stick. And I didn't split. Kinda bad because he turned a lot. Alright, it's fine. Did anyone pay attention to what my split would have been? Minus 1.2, okay. I should have gotten caught there. He turned his head as soon as I started slide hopping, and then at that moment I realized I had to do frame perfect slide hops to save the run. And then I did. Ben, what do I owe you for? Don't tell me you're still mad about you stealing Speed Police from me. Alien, you realize that damage is an issue, right? Oh, I owe you 25 cents because you gave me 25 bits. Okay. Sure. Yeah, when you're giving bits to the streamer does get 100% of those bits. It's when you're buying bits from Twitch that Twitch gets a cut. So if you're buying 100 bits from Twitch, you pay $1.40 for 100 bits. Twitch gets the 40, you get the 100 bits, you give the 100 bits to the streamer, that's $1 to the streamer. Thanks for the penny, Ragan. Thanks for the 2 pennies, Creedy. Thanks for the 5 pennies, Billy. Thanks for the 1 penny, Gianni. Thanks for the 7 pennies, Adam. Stop throwing pennies at me, please. Whoa, 55 pennies. Thanks, based Mo. I can't believe my brother just gave me 1 cent through Twitch. Thanks, Ben. Alright, that's it. I'm not saying thanks for single bit donations anymore. You're gonna sabotage me. What the heck, dude? Are those real bits? I can't tell if that's a real Kappa bit 100 bits or not. I assume no. Yeah, that's not real. Thanks, Ragan. Alright, any bits under 50, I'm not reading anymore. Unless it's a 4 and a 20. Thanks for the sub, Ketil. Thanks, I'm so Randy. No, Lewis, I'm completely sold out now. Meme alerts. Wow, all these fake bits. Thanks for the sub, Pod Blake. Wow, this guy just donated 10,000 bits and then took them back. What a guy. 10,000 fake bits. Am I the only one seeing certain resub messages come up twice? I just saw Pod Blake sub a second time. Alright, we all saw it. Alright, cool. Well, thanks twice, Pod Blake. Why is Ocarina of Time my least favorite Zelda game? I don't know. What's a meme answer for that? I don't know. I can't even think of a meme answer to say why this game is bad. Oh man, Ketil also subbed twice in a row. Yeah, the Niles, when I have ideas, I do try to do some routing, but lately I haven't had any ideas. So for right now, it's just practicing the current route, but I do try to look for route ideas fairly frequently. At least, like, I don't go for... Like, once I start a category, I don't never think of the route again. I always try to think of the route occasionally and see if there's any improvements that were missed earlier. Oh, a bug on mobile. That might be it. What time was it when I got to AGDQ for Fino's TP run? Do you mean like what time in the run or what time like on the clock? I think it was after midnight for sure. I think I got there when Fino was in Forest Temple. If you're like looking for when it is in the video. It was like midnight or 1 a.m. or something. And I just got there after traveling all day. And then I had to sit there and watch TP for 4 hours. Alright, I'm gonna Hess. I am going to Hess. No, Ben. I already submitted a fix for it. It'll be fixed soon. I've been saying it'll be fixed soon, all stream. And it hasn't been fixed yet. Maybe I should check the status on that. Volvo, I was talking about when I went to AGDQ 2014. Yeah, when Yashi was showing us the hentai collection, that was great. That was a lovely car ride. Maybe, Ben. We'll see. Was last AGDQ boring without me to spice things up? I can understand if the parties were really boring without me. The hookshot trick. So when you bonk into a wall and then try to use hookshot immediately after, you go into this state where Link is just kind of like standing around, but for a few frames for every part of his standing around animation, you'll do something. And so if you try to use hookshot during part of it, like you can use hookshot for a few frames, but then it gets interrupted, and then just like the normal way to do hookshot jump, where you interrupt it with something else, like in the case of the fire arrow hookshot jump at Lake Hylia, it's the Skulltula token. The hookshot jump just gets interrupted by the fact that your animation gets cancelled, and that causes you to get the jump. How much the new strats save? Just for going to Shadow Temple, it hardly saves anything, but because it saves the Bomb Chew, and the Bomb Chew I used to Hess through Kakariko, that Hess saves like 10 seconds. So that's the main time save from it. That was pretty good. I wonder if ISG will work this time. Or if I'll get hit even if I have ISG. Uh-oh. Alright, I should have fixed it. That was my position. This is perfect. No, there's still plenty of things that I can fail just once and then the run would be over. This is not by any means like free easy record. Rainbow split means best split. Yeah, new trick that saves 10 seconds magically makes me 50 seconds ahead. How does that work out? It really makes you think. I did the new trick 5 times. Do I ever PB? No. PBing is bad for making money on streaming. You have to intentionally not PB so you can maximize profit. That's why there's no use in getting hype in this run. Hi, YouTube. What trick would I need to fail during a run to purposely kill a PB at Ganon? The only time I would really purposely kill a PB at Ganon isn't necessarily what tricks I fail, it's like how close I am to PBing. Like, if I'm gonna have a PB that's like a less than 3-second PB, I'm probably just gonna throw it because it's just not worth it. It's just more of an annoyance to me. But like, if I fail some trick I really should never ever fail, but I still PB by like 15 seconds, That's enough for me to just be like, whatever. It's stupid, but it happens. Uh-oh. Okay. I did an ESS turn at the same time the camera turned, so I couldn't tell if I did an ESS turn or not, so I did an extra one. And then I realized I did do an extra one, then I have to adjust everything. Thanks for the sub, Rolkmorg. PB Twin Rover was bad. I missed the easiest shot you could ever have. Like, I've had Twin Rovers before where I lost time because, you know, I either failed a really hard shot or got really bad luck. This run, I just failed a really easy shot that I should never miss. I'm so far ahead because I didn't fail easy stuff. Well, 10 seconds of it is a new trick, but the rest is just not failing. Thanks for the 3-month resub, Yorman. ZFG sweating. To be fair, I'm in Arizona. Sure, Lobster Zelda. I'm sure Twin Galaxies would accept this run. I forgot ice arrows. Oh no. I wonder if when I go back to Hundo, I'm gonna forget ice arrows. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very awkward. Choking. Oh no. Oh my god. I did 3 ESS turns there. That's terrible. And then I did a 2 ESS turn to fix it. Floppy. That is definitely a toucan. Oh my god, I got the slow cutscene. Lost a second because of that. A little sloppy on the pause buffers. That almost missed. That would have been really bad. Sloppy desert section. Hopefully Twinrova doesn't suck. Goal time is sub 158, so I just need to save 21 seconds, but I could do a lot better than that, so I'd rather get something better than that, but that's when I'm gonna stop. Stop as in stop running MST and move on to a different category. After MST I'm going to do all dungeons. Yeah, I'll play the DLC for Breath of the Wild. Well, I don't know if I'll play the Trials thing that's coming out. That sounds really boring. If it's literally like Cave of Ordeals and TP kind of thing. I mean, I'll probably do it, but I won't want to do it. But the new dungeon or whatever sounds interesting. When's Breath of the Wild speedrun? Not really what I want to do. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Pretty sure I just lost like 15 seconds purely from bad luck there, so that's cool. Double. The two quick ones. The videos of TSA's run still exist, yeah. I think they might be kind of hard to find, but you should be able to find them somewhere at least. What do I think of Streets 112? It's one of the greatest videos of all time. Yeah, TSA spliced his runs. Alright, I think I'm gonna save a little bit of time, but not a huge amount, because of the terrible beginning. I think I'll save like 5. Uh-oh. Okay. I got the critical health jitter. So sometimes when you have critical health, as in your hearts are beeping, Link will, for some random reason, just do a left input even when you're holding straight up. And that can be really bad when doing very precise setups. But it didn't do anything. It's really weird because whenever it happens during a wrong warp setup, it's always scary, but it almost never actually matters. But it's always scary. How the run's going? This run's alright. Chipotle or Cadova? Chipotle. You don't do the Spirit Medallion cutscene skip in 100% because you have too much health. It would take forever to damage down like 18 hearts at that point. Plus you need to get the heart container. So you can either, you know, get the heart container, damage down 18 hearts or 19 hearts, or you can come back for the heart container later, which is super slow. And both options just suck. There is also a third option with Furrow's Wind on B or Furrow's Wind with Swordless down A, but that's also pretty slow. So all the options for skipping that cutscene in 100% are just too slow. What category should someone new to OT speedrunning start with? The easiest categories to start with are probably any percent and no I am wrong warp. But I would also suggest, before you even start doing that, just play through the game and mess around with glitches. Without any kind of a specific route or anything. Just mess around with stuff. Hey, Starcritus. I wonder if I should start jump slashing there, just to make sure that I never have to climb. The way I fixed my controller is I just took the back of a different controller. Because it was just the triggers that were being bad, so if I just take the back off, which is where the triggers are, that just fixes everything. I should have done that before. I thought of that way too late. No extra bombs. I realized the way I do this route now, I buy 20 bombs in Goron City instead of 10. And by doing that, as long as I don't lose 2 extra bombs by the end of Forest Temple, I have no reason to get that extra bomb drop. And losing 2 extra bombs by the end of Forest Temple is not something that should ever happen. Actually, Jackie Tron, I had a multicolored controller beforehand. So before I was using a white top, black bottom controller. And so my fix was take off the black bottom and replace it with the original white bottom that came with it, which was attached to a black top white bottom controller. So they went from black and white pure to half black, half white, then back to pure. Is this world record? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I have a sub Discord now, if you guys want to join. I may or may not be in it frequently, I don't know. But it's there, I guess. My favorite type of sandwich. You know, I like a classic, just like ham and turkey sandwich. Those are always really good. Thanks for the sub, Stubborn Radish. Oh no, okay. For a second it looked like the fish was gonna jump away. I will not order pineapple on pizza, but if it's there, I'm not going to refuse to eat the pizza because of it. That's mainly because I had less health going into the fight. I usually go in there with 4 1/4 or 4 1/2, or either 5 hearts or 4 1/4 hearts, and I went in there with 4 1/2. And each quarter heart less you have entering the fight, you save 2 seconds. Oh no. Choke. Any good drink recommendations? Water. I love water. Man, I want to take a drink of my water now, but I'm too busy speed gaming. Oh no, choke. I'm not really the type of person that like needs to concentrate and ignore chat or anything like that. So no. Don't read this. Oh no, what happens because I read that? Am I gonna get cursed unless I send it to 10 people on my friends list? Oh no, choke. You know, I actually know exactly how this run's gonna end, now that I think about it. I know exactly how I'm gonna choke this run. Except I won't actually be choking the run. I just know something stupid that has to happen during this run. I'm not gonna say though. But if it happens, I'll say I called it. No, it's not controller issues or Amrek being dumb. It's a legitimate thing in the game. No, time of day is good. That was pretty good. No, it's not fire arrows. I walk against the wall in the twisted room because there's a Navi text trigger. If I walk just straight forward, Navi's gonna talk to me. Are you serious? Alright, that was a quick save. Could have been worse. What time is it for me? The current local time is 3:45 p.m. Yes, it is in the MST time zone. It's in Arizona, which technically is MST year-round. Because we're too cool for daylight savings time. Okay, it didn't happen. What I thought, my call for the stupid thing that was going to happen this run was that ISG wasn't going to work on Phantom Ganon and the ball would hit me even though I got ISG. Which happens like, I don't know, 1 in 20 tries or something. The ball just randomly doesn't reflect and you get hit anyway and you die. And I was like, dude, something that stupid has to be what kills this run. But it didn't. Yeah, so that basically means that there's literally no chance I can possibly lose any more time in the run. And it's gonna be perfect from here on out. I think this time loss is mostly from slightly messing up the BK skip. Am I still going to call it when I choke? No, because I already called the thing that I thought I was going to choke on. Well, actually, it wouldn't really be a choke, because it's not really me messing up. I don't really know how to avoid it. Besides, like, taking out my sword, but then that is its own issue, because I have to, like, turn away from Phantom Ganon. But anyway, no, I'm not going to call it if I choke from this point on, because I called one specific thing that has now passed and didn't happen. So I can no longer call anything. I can't do that thing where, you know, someone calls something and then it doesn't actually happen, but they say they call it anyway. Oh my god, I don't need this rupee. I can't be like that. I gotta be honest with you. Oh my god, are you serious? Really? The chokes, man. Thanks for the 2-month resub, Admiral Akbar. ZFG, you missed a gold Skulltula. Oh my god. I'm usually so good at pausing on third frame there every time. Slow. I'll explain this whole thing in just a minute for all you guys asking all the questions. Dang, I think that mega flip fail was actually a pretty big time loss. Alright, so to explain everything that happened at Lake Hylia, so I want to get fire arrows, right? And the lake isn't filled, so what I do is I do a trick with a gold Skulltula token where I try to grab it, but I press fish the frame before I grab it, and this delays getting the token until you hit the ground. But by the time I hit the ground, I'm so far away from it that the Skulltula token is unloaded. And the next time the screen goes in range of the Skulltula token, it'll instantly give it to me. So what I do is I try to hookshot the tree at the same time it gives it to me, which interrupts my hookshot. And when your hookshot gets interrupted like that, you do a hookshot jump, where it just sends you upwards really fast, and you jump to fire arrows. And then after that, I had to get out of bounds to get into Water Temple. And so I did like a forwards, backwards mega flip, where I roll into the bomb, and then I have forwards momentum to backflip off the edge. Wow, this is a terrible position. Okay. So like, I set the bomb in front of the edge, I roll into the bomb, and then start a backflip with hover boots, so I have forwards momentum, so I fall off the front ledge. But then I equip Kukuri boots, which instantly puts me at maximum mega flip speed, which then allows me to ground clip, to clip through the ground, get out of bounds, and go to Water Temple. Yeah, you've always been able, even casually, there is a way to get fire arrows before beating Water Temple. You just need the Scarecrow song to do it without glitches. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with getting fire arrows before Water Temple. Dang, gonna lose like 15 seconds or something. That kind of sucks. Well, the run's still on pretty good pace. And my endgame isn't, like, amazing in my PB, so there's definitely still time to save. I think I can save 20 seconds on trials and, like, 10 seconds on the rest. What other things can I mess up? As far as, like, significant things, light and fire trial are the main ones. But I should be pretty consistent at both of those by now. Yeah, I just tweeted out. I was writing the tweet as you told me, Potato. No, this certainly wouldn't kill the category. This is like a pretty good run, but it's certainly nothing like crazy amazing. Like I'm sure VC could get 156. Thanks for the 34-month resub, Juki. World record? Maybe. Oh no, I didn't do Sky Temple, I forgot. Lax's light arrow cutscene. ZFG sweating. Yeah, dude, me is sweating. Me is sweating so much right now. Me is about to get destroyed. Is this run spliced? Probably. Would you actually expect me to do a non-spliced run? Skip the trials, I can save so much tome. Yeah, I would save a huge amount of tome if I skip the trials. But that would be cheating, dude. What do you have to do to become a mod in Discord? Discord has no mods. I don't hate the word RNG, but I prefer to try to say luck. I've been trying to start saying luck instead of RNG, because RNG just sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a complaining word. I think you should be able to find the sub Discord in your like Discord connections or something like that. And I also hate it when people say, oh, you can't say it's luck, you have to say it's RNG. That just sounds like, I don't know, people like arguing semantics to the max. It's just really annoying. I mean, luck kind of holds the connotation of complaining, but really, which one has more connotation of complaining, luck or RNG? Because I definitely think it's RNG. And it also, I also feel like it has a connotation of like, trying to act like you really know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know, to me, I also feel like RNG kind of has a connotation of like trying to be a smartass. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Why is everyone hating on Runner Guy so much? Dude, Runner Guy is just a complainer, man. All he does is complain that he doesn't get good luck. I'm kidding, I love Runner Guy. I'm not supposed to do that roll. Oh my god, my camera's gonna be bad after the cutscene. Yeah, exactly, glitchboard. That's what I'm trying to say. This is the first run where I didn't get a best split on Enter Gan's castle by exactly 0.1. I'm disappointed. Alright, taking damage there is sometimes kind of bad because I need to exit this room with 5 hearts, but I got enough heart drops, so it's okay. This room actually kind of sucks. If you get no heart drops, then the fire trial then becomes super hard. Well, not super hard, but like risky. Well, either you risk it there or you lose time by getting the heart at the end of the light trial, but that's like 5 seconds out of the way. This used to be a reset stream. Feels bad, man. That was horribly sloppy movement, and I still made the cycle. No, you can't shoot through the fake door. There's actually a loading trigger in the middle of that hallway, and you have to pass through that loading trigger to actually make the light at the back load. Oh, I lost a bomb, so I'm not going to be able to do the double kiss. I just realized. Sorry in advance. Yeah, now I don't care about this run anymore if I can't get the double kiss. That's just a heartbreaker. That fire bubble was dangerously close. Usually I'm like a little bit farther away, so it's like not ever really an issue, but that was... I mean, starting from that position and like getting everything the way I need to, I've never been hit by that, but that was like the closest I've ever been to not... Closest I've ever been to getting hit without actually getting hit. Time lost from Water Temple was because I messed up the Mega Flip to get out of bounds once. The Mega Flip right after Fire Arrows, I messed up once. By messed up, I mean like I paused a frame late, and so I couldn't Mega Flip, not like I fell off. Falling off would be run ending. ZFG from last PB during that part of the run, I'm pretty sure was thinking this run sucks. Wild yes there. What does this CFG think? I definitely can't say this run sucks. It's certainly not the run that I like. It's not my ideal run, but my ideal run is like kind of ridiculous expectations. But this is pretty good. As long as I don't make any like really stupid mistakes, I'd be decently happy with this run. How the MST route change if you had to do Ice Cavern? Depending on the specifics of what having to do Ice Cavern means, if it just means having Iron Boots, I think maybe it would actually mean you do Ice Cavern as child. If you did it as adult, I'm not really sure. It'd be kind of awkward. Oh, you'd probably just do it before Water Temple. If you had to do it as adult. That was some sloppy beginning movement. I think my sloppy movement there messed up the wind cycle. I had to wait for a second. Oh my god, equip. Joke. Oh my god, I hate when I do that. I think I'm not gonna save any time. Or wait a minute, no, I'll save time. But not a huge amount. I'll save like 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Dang. Man, this run has so many chokes. I choked away, like, I've made so many 1-second chokes. It's so bad. Thanks for the 100 bits, Rom Emmanuel. Dang, that was almost a super good Stealth fight. I mean, it was still pretty good. What's with the audio? Was the audio weird for anyone else? Did you guys hear that? Like, the audio was super quiet. And it almost made me mess up. Spliced. Assuming this run doesn't make some kind of really stupid mistake in the last few minutes, and I actually get like, I don't know, 157, 30-ish, then yeah. Well, as long as I get sub 157, or sub 158, that was my goal all along. So as long as I get sub 158, then I'm done with MST. I'd have to do something pretty bad to not get it. Like, there's pretty much no way I get a 158 this run. It's pretty much either 157 or somehow the run dies. The double kiss is, so when you're doing the castle escape, there's this part where if you're up against the bars in a very specific position as Zelda opens them, you'll be right in front of Zelda as she's opening the bars, and so you can kind of get the reference from that. You always do it on the last gate because it's super easy, but if you have enough bombs, you can do it on the second last gate too. It also saves like half a second. Also, I have 7 bombs. I don't know how I have 7 bombs, but I can do the double kiss. I must have miscount. Oh, you know what? I think I never took into account my change in bomb route for buying 20 bombs at Goron City into the fact that into like my bomb count after Ganon's castle, or like in Ganon's castle. So never mind, double kiss is on. Unless I fail Void Warp 4 times. If I fail Void Warp 4 times, I'm quitting Twitch. I'm quitting speedrunning. Ranker Z. Uh-oh. Okay, saved. Ooh, that's a weird angle, but it should work. Oh my god. Not only do I have enough bombs for the double kiss, I have enough bombs to fail the double kiss and try again. Let's go. I like that guy that posted one Franker Chef in his Franker Z line. Don't think I didn't notice that. I noticed your unique creativity. Shout out to Franker Chef. Slightly sloppy fight. But I didn't choke. Probably gonna miss 157.30 by like 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's all good. Neat. So, I can't actually say this run sucked, which feels really weird. I mean, it's still not like the greatest run I've ever done or anything, but like, this is alright. Let me look at the beginning. Alright, beginning sucked. But otherwise, it was pretty good. A few dumb mistakes here and there, but I'll take it. Thanks for the bits, that one guy that gave bits. Thanks for the sub. Hold on. I'm gonna see that sub. Jack Thomas. Thanks everyone. Wait, is chat still in emote only mode, or do you guys really just like emotes? I can't tell. Alright, that one guy said congrats, so I guess it's not. GG weed. Freedom. Alright, so yeah, I'm happy with this run for MST, so I'll be done with MST for now. Next, I'm gonna do all dungeons, which used to be a really unique category. Thanks the Cunning Bee for the sub. So, all dungeons used to be a really unique category, but now it's almost exactly identical to MST. So I honestly don't like the category that much, but considering, you know, I have a lot of experience in MST now, I might as well run all dungeons for like a week, get a freebie record. Thanks, Samurai Man. Thanks for the 6-month resub, Angel Work. So yeah, the plan is all dungeons next, and then after all dungeons, I'll do low percent MST, which is MST with the least possible number of items. So you have to do a lot of crazy tricks to skip items, which makes it really cool. Thanks for the sub, Mary Clicks. And then after low percent MST is probably going back to Hundo. No, I'm not doing another run after this. After this, I have to go play Mario Kart 8. I don't want to. I'm tired of Mario Kart 8, but I actually do want to. I'm joking, but I'm gonna play Mario Kart 8 with some friends. Glitchless before Hundo. I don't know, Danny. We'll see. Minish Cap. Oh, dude. Minish Cap got some sick new glitches like yesterday. Super cool. Thanks for the 2,000 bits, Molten. OOT3D. I don't want to run OOT3D primarily because I just don't want to play on the 3DS. But OOT3D is really cool. OOT3D speedruns are actually like super unique. Like, the game is basically as broken as original OOT, but in different ways. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's still left in, but there's also a lot of stuff that was patched out, and then there's also a lot of new stuff that you can use to substitute.